Hello, today we're going to be using the Colourpop Lilac You a Lot. I'm just going to do a simple look with it. Here's what it looks like inside. Very beautiful. Let's put the hand sanitizer on. And I will do some swatches for you. All right, so we got Cloud, Imagine That, and Ghostin'. Cloud, Imagine That, Ghostin'. There it is. Okay. Then we got Wake Me, Fluff, Trainwreck. Wake Me, ooh, Fluff, Trainwreck. Those are all three shimmers. Got a little bit of water on here, so rinse that off. And then we got on the last one, Zoned Out, Iffy, Filtered. Zoned Out, Iffy, ooh, Filtered. Those two colors are very, very intense. Wow. It might be because the hand was damp. Let's see. I would go as far as to say those are pressed pigments. They don't want to come off. Let's see. I got some micellar water sitting right here. Micellar water is supposed to get off makeup. Let's go ahead and grab some of that on this little thing here. It is doing better. This is my hand that I hurt. That did get it off. Okay. Now we'll just dry the hand off. All right, so based on the swatches, I'm going to go in with the first color I'm going to use is the Imagine That. I'm going to use that as the transition shade. It is a little powdery. Well, let's be honest. That is a lot powdery. There's a ton of it up there too. Or I tap my brush and then I clean it every night. We're using this as the transition. Wow, I only dabbed my brush into it. I gotta show y'all this. Of course, this side is the one that doesn't want to take pigment too much. So. All right. Let me show you this. All right. This is how I'm dabbing in it. Right? You see the little kick up? Now watch this. That's a lot of product coming off. Let's go ahead and put this on the eyes instead of wasting it. Because the brushes will get clean and I would have had it on there anyways. So we're going to just stick it on the eyes. All right, now we're gonna take a crease brush. Let's take this brush first and we're gonna go into this Filtered, the last color in the palette. We're gonna stamp this across into the crease. And you notice I started on the outside and now I'm kind of moving up with it. I'm not blending it yet. I'm trying to lay down what I want. And I figured it's easier to lay it down first right now because those colors were so pigmented. Those last two. That I didn't want to take a chance on messing up. All right, now we're going to take our regular crease brush. We're going to take this and see if we'll fluff it out some. What it does. Drop something in my eye. All right. Let's grab a more precise crease brush. Where is it? I hate when I clean my brushes and I can't find my brushes. There it is. This is the one I like. We're gonna dip into that same color because this is more fluffy. It's not more precise, it's more fluffy. And I'm tapping a lot of the color off. And I'm starting on the outer edge and deepening it now. Then fluffing out the edge a little. Instead of dipping back in the palette, I'm going to dip into the color that I tapped off. Because I have hooded eyes, you want to build that color up with the eyes open because you're kind of making a crease because my crease starts there. When I open my eyes, if I don't build it up, you won't see that crease shade. And that actually looks really pretty. So let's go back in with this first color and try to put it around this one to build that up too. All right, these shimmers are so hard to pick which one I want to use. That was just a quick little swatch of them. That is too light. That's kind of the one I wanted to use. Let's see what this one looks like again. They are all sort of light. Like those look similar. Let me see this one. This one's really powdery, but it can be built up. So I think that we're gonna use Fluff. It's the center shade. So we're gonna take, first we're gonna take a flat brush and see how that works. I'm cleaning it on that rag I used to clean my hands because I used it for another palette the other day. So we wanna make sure to get a lot of that color off. And we are tapping it onto the eye lid into the crease, kind of tucking it in like we're putting it to bed. And we're just gonna tap it on there. And build it up. All right, now let's try the other eye. I start on the outer, on this one, because this one doesn't want to take pigment too much. I'm having to dig into this shadow. I hate this. I dislike this. I got a feeling I'll have fallout on this side. That's not the shadow's fault, that's my fault. I accidentally dug into it. That actually does look really pretty. And there is some fallout on the face. Not so much on this side. So what we'll do is we'll take a really fluffy brush, wrong brush. Where's my really fluffy one? There it is. And we'll just kind of sweep it away. And you could try if you want. I've done this a couple of times. You could spray the brush with a setting spray and just kind of pat over the top of it. And it'll kind of push it into place. That's my opinion. No research has been done on it. All right, let's go ahead and grab a blending brush. And we are going to blend this shadow out just a little. All right, now we're gonna take the inner corner brush. We're gonna go into Wake Me, which was that really pretty shade that I liked. We're gonna put that on the inner corner of the eye. And on the brow bone. You could deepen this up by taking the darker shade and tapping it on the outer edge, but I really like the way it turned out, how it is. I think it's a really pretty, neutrally purple eye look. Okay. Just running the shadow a little underneath. You can take a flat brush, kind of like this, dip into the Iffy color, which is a really deep purple. And pull it along the line at the bottom. All right. I want to take a little bit more of this. I'm going to take Ghostin' because it seemed like a really light color. And I'm trying to lighten up that side right there. I'm barely dipping in. It's like a light pinky color. Wow, that's really purple. Okay, let's actually change some of this. And lighten up the center. Or it crossed it, actually. Yeah, I probably messed it up, but you know, it looks pretty. Let me grab this brush. Now we could clean it up. Let me add a little bit more to this video. We could take a little bit from our foundation sponge and we can make it more precise the way we want it. You could even take, like I have, where's that brush at? It's right here. This has the Makeup Revolution creaseless concealer on it. And then you blend it in with the sponge. And it kind of sharpens it on the edges. Except for right there. But it looks okay. Let's go ahead and put some lip gloss on. Actually, let's put some more highlighter on. This is the Puma and Maybelline. And now we'll put some lipstick on. Let's go with lip gloss, actually. This is the Morphe gloss in Shimmy. And I'm going to take a lip liner from Makeup Revolution in the color Worth It. And there we go. Let's go ahead and spray the face down and grab some mascara. We'll use this CoverGirl Lash Full Bloom Lashes. It kind of completes the look when you put mascara on. Especially on the bottom lashes. See? All right, let's take the hair down and see what we got going on. Besides gray hairs from a stressful life. There's the hair down. And this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.